Hi everyone, my name is Donnie Lowy from Closeoutexplosion.com. Hope you're doing well today. Today I'd like to discuss with you eBay wholesale sources in New York. New York, as you might know, offers an amazing range of wholesale and closeout opportunities. You could buy merchandise, you could get brand name merchandise, designer merchandise, fashion label, boutique label, private label merchandise. You can get some of that merchandise literally as low as 5% of the original retail value. I personally have bought merchandise at that low, and I bought merchandise, of course, for a lot more, because sometimes it's worth paying a lot for merchandise as long as you could sell it for even more, right? If you could sell an item guaranteed, I mean, there's no guarantees in life, but if you felt or you had a customer waiting who was going to buy that item for $100, or you felt you could sell it for $100, you were very confident about selling it, it would make sense to even pay $90 for it. On the other hand, if you could get an item at a really low closeout price, then of course that's what you should do. So let me discuss with you some of the places and some of the sources where you can buy wholesale merchandise right here in New York for your eBay sales. The first thing you should do is head over to the New York Garment District. You're going to find a lot of wholesale showrooms, wholesale suppliers. You're going to find designers. Now, how do you find them? You could use websites like manta.com. You could actually use a general search engine like Google. Manta will be more focused, but you can do that. Also, New York City has its own fashion directory search engine for the wholesale trade. If you Google it, I believe it's wholesale-fashion-district.nyc, but you could Google it. Just Google New York Garment Fashion District search engine, and it should come up in the top results of Google. If you can't find it, send me an email or call me, and I will help you find it. So you can use that search engine and then get a list of different wholesalers and different designers and see what they have available, and then contact them. I would recommend you go to New York Fashion District, also known as New York Garment District. Go see the different wholesalers in person. There are many buildings. Go into the buildings, ask the doorman if you could go upstairs. If you're not able to go upstairs, look at the directory and then look at if there's any listing that catches your eyes. Call, could Google them, take your smartphone out, look for the phone number, call them up, check out their websites. There's actually even a building in New York City. I don't remember the address by heart, but I believe, if I am not mistaken, it is on 33rd Street and 6th Avenue, and it's a building devoted specifically to kids clothing designers. So if you go to that building, I think it's called the Kids Clothing Mart, but you should Google it and contact me and I'll help you find it. But it's a building specifically that's full of clothing brands that are geared towards children. They should have, from the last time I looked it up, they had about 200 different clothing brands in one specific building. So if you're looking to sell kids clothing on eBay, definitely check them out. Another thing you can do is you can go in New York a little more south, outside of the Fashion District. There's another wholesale district, which is, I would say, from about 23rd Street to 29th Street along Broadway, and it could be, to East of Broadway and West of Broadway. You're going to find a lot of wholesalers that sell socks, that sell T-shirts, that sell leather belts, that sell, I don't want to say plastic, but Fox leather belts, really nice stuff. You can also find wholesalers that sell batteries, that sell watches. So there's many great sources for eBay products in that area as well. You can also go to the Lower East Side. There really aren't wholesalers like there used to be, but you can find some really good discount stores, see what deals they have available. Another thing that I recommend to you when you are in New York, go into the department stores, because many of the department stores have tremendous sales. There's so much competition in New York that everyone's trying so hard to get that customer money. So what you want to do is go to department stores like Macy's, JCPenney's, go into large retailers, whether it's Sears, Kmart, see what they have available. Go to their clearance section. You can go to Marshall's, you can go to TJ Maxx, also go to their clearance section, see what they have available. A lot of the department stores put out coupons in the New York Post and the Daily News. I think it's $1, so buy yourself a copy of the newspaper and then look for the coupons there. You'll usually find a page that has an advertisement either by Macy's or another department store, whether it's JCPenney's or another one, and open it up, look at what coupons have available. The newspaper will cost you $1, $1.25, but guess what? If you find a coupon that gives you an extra 20% off on your purchase, and then you go to the clearance section and find merchandise that's already discounted at 80%, and then you're going to get another 20% discount because you're using your coupon, that could give you some amazing deals, which could enable you to sell your merchandise on eBay at a good profit margin. Another thing that I recommend is to go to closeout warehouses. I have a closeout warehouse here in Brooklyn, New York. You're welcome to visit it. My website is closeoutexplosion.com. The next time you're in New York, you're welcome to visit. You can also find other closeout warehouses throughout Brooklyn. I know the building that I'm in, which is called the Greenpoint Industrial Center, doesn't have other clothing wholesalers, but I know there's furniture manufacturers, so you can, if you want to sell furniture on eBay, I'm not sure if that's the best item for eBay, but if you want to try it, you're welcome to come, and I could show you where they are located. You can also go into Queens. You could go on Flushing Avenue. There's many wholesalers over there. From what I understand, they mostly sell dollar store items. If you want to try to sell dollar store items on eBay, that would be a great place to go. So Flushing Avenue in Queens. And I know many people go to Chinatown to look for wholesale merchandise there. You can get some really good wholesale deals over there, but you have to make sure that you're only buying authentic merchandise. So if you see a brand name item for sale in Chinatown, you should be extremely cautious. I'm not saying that the items are not brand name. It possibly can be brand name, but definitely do your due diligence. If you go to Chinatown, what I would do is I would focus on non-branded merchandise and negotiate with the sellers, and you might be able to get some very good deals. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. My website is closeoutexplosion.com. If you have any comments or questions, definitely let me know, and I'd be very happy to help you. Thank you so much, and have really good luck with your eBay sales.